Welcome back, Street Outlaws fans. Get ready to buckle up because today, we're diving into the biggest shakeup in no prep racing history. That's right, the No Prep Elite Championship has just unveiled a brand new format, and it's set to change the game for everyone involved. Forget the days when only the top dogs had a chance at glory. This time, it's anybody's race. Let me break it down for you because, trust me, you don't want to miss this. So, picture this, you've got the fiercest street racers from across the country, all gunning for one coveted championship title. Up until now, it's been a bit predictable. If you weren't in the top 10 by mid-season, your chances of winning were about as slim as a quarter-mile drag in a minivan. But this year, the rules have changed. The competition's more intense, and the stakes are higher than ever before. The No Prep Elite Championship has thrown out the old rulebook and brought in a thrilling new format that's leveling the playing field. Instead of the same old point accumulation, we're going into a ladder-style bracket. What does that mean? Well, in each round, the matchups go like this. Number 1 races against number 16, number 2 takes on number 15, number 3 versus number 14, and so on. It's a head-to-head knockout from the very first race. If you're sitting comfortably at the top, don't get too cozy. Even the lowest ranked racer has a shot to knock you down a peg or two. And here's the kicker, every win, every second, every burnout could mean the difference between going home a champion or just going home. Of course, for those sitting in the top 5 right now, there's still a little cushion. Sean Ellington, aka Murder Nova, is currently sitting pretty at number 1 with a solid 50-point advantage. Right behind him, Robin Roberts or JPI, Jerry Bird, will have 30 points depending on who claims that third spot. Ryan Martin is at 20 and Justin Swanstrom at 10. But don't let these numbers fool you, points are just a safety net. One slip, one mistake, and you can find yourself tumbling down the ranks faster than a turbocharged launch off the line. This new format makes for some serious strategy play. Because even if you're not in the top 5, you're not out of the race. Every racer has a path to the title, and it all comes down to consistency and nerves of steel. You might think having bonus points is a huge advantage, but if you get knocked out early, those points won't save you. And that's what makes this format so electrifying. It's not just about being the fastest, it's about holding your own under pressure. Who can rise to the occasion when the heat is on? So, why change the format now? Because the old system was all about points, and it was starting to feel like a done deal by mid-season. If you weren't in the top spots, it was almost impossible to catch up. But this ladder-style structure? It's designed to keep fans on the edge of their seats until the very last race. No more sitting back and calculating points. Every race is a showdown, and every racer's got a shot at glory. It's high-stakes drama, and it's what we've all been waiting for. With several major races left on the schedule, everything is still up for grabs. Next up is Tulsa, where the scoring is standard, 10 points per round. But then we head to Rockingham and Steele, Alabama, where things get even crazier with points and a half on the line. That's right, suddenly, those mid-tier racers can leapfrog the competition in a single weekend. But it's the final race of the season that has everyone buzzing. Double points are on the line. That means, in the blink of an eye, the whole leaderboard can flip. A bad night could spell disaster for the top contenders, while a surprise win could catapult an underdog straight into the championship spotlight. It's going to be a nail-biter, folks, and you're going to want to catch every second. At the end of the day, the new format rewards one thing above all, consistency. You can't rely on one big win to carry you. Week in, week out, you've got to perform. That's why racers like Sean Ellington have a slight edge. He's been a model of consistency all season. But racers like Rankin and Nate Saylor, who have incredible speed but have been hit or miss, need to step up their game. Because one mistake, one missed shift or a blown tire, it could mean the end of the road. And before we even get to the main event, don't forget about the Friday night grudge racing. Oh yeah, every tie in points, every close call, will be settled on the strip. Expect to see some of the fiercest rivalries play out in real time as racers battle it out to settle scores and fine-tune their setups. We might even get a 4-car race-off, adding to the tension and excitement before Saturday's final showdown. So what can we expect this season? In a word, chaos. Controlled, turbocharged, and nitrous-boosted chaos. Every racer in the top 16 has the skill and the horsepower to pull off an upset. And with every race carrying the weight of the championship, we're in for some jaw-dropping moments and heart-stopping finishes. Buckle up, Street Outlaws fans, it's going to be a wild ride.